Most popular is coming to you, coming to you. If you ain't see me at the bottom, don't come looking at the top. If you ain't see me at the bottom, don't come looking at the
1, 2, I'm coming to you. 3, 4, 5, 6, working on fly shit. 7, 8, I gotta stay awake, cause.
Hello everyone, this is your girl Miss Popular, the host of the Most Popular Podcast, and I'm here today about to interview this rapper from South Carolina. And tell them what's your name.
Trap Boy X.
Trap Boy X. Where you from, Trap Boy X?
Right in Columbus, South Carolina.
Right, because we in Columbia, the city, not the country, right?
Yeah. Straight up.
So let's talk about your name real quick, Trap Boy X. Because when I hear a name like that, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna instantly think about a trapper, and we know a trapper is like a drug dealer, right?
Yeah.
But now in society, the word trapper has taken a lot of different meanings.
Right.
A trapper could be just anybody who's getting it any means necessary. Is that what you stand for?
Yeah. Trap means the hustle. Ain't got necessarily mean drugs.
Right.
Or nothing negative.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you give yourself
But
that
I did
name?
used to sell dope back in the day.
You said back in the day. That's good.
Yeah, back in the
So
day.
you're not in that life no more?
Nah.
Good for you. Good for you. What a good example you should give the people now, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
So how did you get your name? You gave yourself that name, or was that like something you picked up?
One of my peoples, my uncle had gave me that name a long time ago. Well, not too long ago, probably like 8 years ago.
And what about the
Yeah.
X?
Cause you got a Trap Boy Freddy, there's a Trap Boy 2K.
Okay. But where the X come from?
I just put X on there cause you feel what I'm
You
saying?
think you DMX?
No. It's just cause you know you got like other rappers that name Trap
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Okay.
And then you know what I mean, the X, it's like Darkman X or like Malcolm X.
Okay.
They ain't necessarily got like a last name. The X
Right.
is just filling that void.
You know, X is a powerful letter. It is. you
Yeah.
know. Okay, I feel you. So how long you been
It's like
carrying this
basically what
name?
you're saying is you ain't really got no last name, you just putting X right there.
Well, normally a lot of times when they have that initial at the end, it's probably from the last, like you said, from the last name or from your first real name. So I mean, it's cool to know the history of how these rappers, you know, come about their names, because you know, name means a lot. You know, this is who you stand for. This is what you're known for. You know.
Right.
So how long you been carrying your name?
Probably about the past 4 years. I used to go
4
by
years?
Street Is It. That was my first rap name.
Okay, you go by what?
Street Is It.
Street
That was
exec.
the first rap name I ever had.
Okay, street exec. So you was the executive of the streets?
I had I forgot how it started.
What's going on?
It's a record label named Street Executive.
Okay.
No, Street Is It. They had Bankroll Fresh. And he passed away. He was one of my favorite rappers, so I started calling myself that.
Mhm.
But for trademark purposes, I ended up just changing my name to Trap Boy X.
Okay,
It's more original.
I feel it. So how long you been doing music?
Probably about, I think I started. My first song I ever made was when I was 21.
Okay.
But I ain't started like putting out like albums and EPs until I was maybe probably like 29, something like that, 30.
Okay, so you said you did your first song at 21. So at the age of 21, you know, you're transitioning to a different type of feeling in life. So at that age, what made you come to that conclusion, like, I want to become a rapper?
I always had I always loved the rap music.
Okay. So
Like, I
you've
grew
always
up
been a
li-
music lover.
Yeah. I grew up listening to people like Tupac, Jeezy, Project Pat, T.I., Lil Wayne,
Okay.
Boosie. You know, people like
So
that.
what was, I mean, so those were people that you looked up to, but what was that push that made you say, I'm going to write a song and I'm going to put it out? 'Cause it's two different things. Writing a song is one thing, but putting it out is another level.
My sound, it sounded good. Then I was getting compliments about it. People was like, yeah, you know, you
Okay.
sound pretty good.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you know what I mean? You got something.
So you said,
You should continue to pursue it.
okay, so you got a push, you got that motivation, which that's good, because a lot of artists nowadays, they don't speak on that, you know, they just speak on the hate and how people was like, be like, oh, why you doing this, you too old. So it's good to hear that you definitely had support and motivation, people backing you up. So you said 21, you wrote your first song, and then you waited about 8 years or 9 years later to drop an album? Or just
Yeah.
write another song?
I mean, that was like my first song, but I didn't really start we was like playing around. My homeboy, he had a studio set up in his living room, and we was just playing around with it. It sounded good, but I don't think I really started taking it seriously. I was like 29, 30 years old, something like that.
All right. So all those years you were not doing music at all, and then you picked it up again?
Yeah, I kind of, cause he got locked up. My homeboy who we was recording.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, he got locked up. So you know what I mean, wasn't really doing it like that. Then he got out. We used to use BandLab.
Okay.
We record music on your phone, and that's how I started back up.
Okay. So it's safe to say that you definitely love music because, you know, there was a big gap there and you picked back up. So now, can you tell the people that you do have an album, or are you working on your album?
I'm working on the second installment to my Hood Superstar. If anybody familiar with Hood Superstar, that was one of my EPs. It got 6 tracks on there.
Okay.
But I'm working on the second installment
Hood
of that
Superstar
one.
too?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be a full-length album.
All right.
About
So
10
the first
plus
one was
tracks
the EP, the second one was a full album.
The second was gonna be a full-length album.
So let's talk about the first album. What song was very significant to you in that album? Well, your EP.
My song Dirty Money.
Dirty
That's
Money.
on the album. Cause I just spit on that. That wasn't no hook.
Oh.
I just went for like 3 minutes straight.
Okay.
Yep.
And how successful was that album, that EP? How did that make
It
you
did
feel?
pretty good.
Okay.
I forgot how many plays. It got like a few thousand plays on it.
Okay.
Yup.
So how's performing for you? Like, is this something that you do often, or you just more like I'm in the studio type of guy and drop music?
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, you ain't really a real rapper unless you perform.
So you're stating that in order to be a rapper, you have to perform.
You gotta get on stage in front of people.
I mean, to be a performer, yeah. But to be a rapper, I would say that's debatable. Because
I mean, cause you know,
I could
the reason
drop
why I said,
music and not perform. Does that make me not an artist, not a rapper?
cause your fans want to see you. They want to see you in person.
Okay. So have you performed?
Yeah.
Do you
Plenty
perform a
times.
lot? Like what's
Not like that.
do you want to get more into that?
Yeah, eventually, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I got stage fright.
Okay. Look, let's
I mean, everybody is, you know what I mean? It's easy to make music, but it's a whole nother just you
Right.
gotta get on stage.
And let's explore that stage fight, because a lot of rappers they experience this and they don't open up about it, you know, because they're rappers, and you know rappers have this stigma and this thing that they have to be hardcore, and they on top of everything. Like, first of all, rappers have feelings too.
Right, yeah.
You're human too, okay? So what is it about stage fright that you feel that makes you feel like I just can't go up there and do this? Like,
Nah, I never said I couldn't do it. It's just, it's gonna be a certain level of nervousness.
right.
Cause you know, you got people watching how you move and stuff.
So what do you think that concerns you the most? Is it the way you look, the way you sound, literally people looking at you? What is it?
Yeah, people looking at you, seeing how you perform. Like,
So it sounds like maybe you a little afraid of the criticism.
it's just, I don't know, it's just the fact that people just watch you move. Like, I remember the first show I ever did was at the Gold Inn, and DJ Surplus, he was DJ that night. I didn't start sweating until I got up on stage and performed. It's just all, that's when,
Okay. And when was this?
that might have been like 2022, something like that.
Okay.
2021, like during that time.
Well, like you said, you know, you have to get comfortable and you have to perform, I'm gonna assume, at least several times before you take control of that platform, because it's not easy. It's not easy to come up in front of 1,000 people and just perform or do anything in front of people. Just even talking in front of people could be nerve-wracking. So yeah, that's understandable, and I'm glad that you were open about that, because like I said, there's a lot of artists, not just rappers, that experience this, and this is why they don't perform, because they have that stage fright and they're afraid of what people are going to say, how they're going to get criticized, if they're going to look bad, if they're going to fall, if they're dressing good enough, and all of that does matter, unfortunately.
I think the worst thing that a performer can do on stage while they rapping or singing is forget the lyrics of your song.
And guess what? That's very common. That's common.
So, you know, most times, like when I was like going out there every weekend performing, I rehearse it first before
Okay.
you know, feel what I'm saying?
Definitely. And what does preparation looks like for you as an artist?
Probably just have my phone in my hand, add a song, whatever I'm about to perform,
Okay.
and just rap it like that in the mirror.
Okay. That's good. That's a good technique.
You know, it kind of loosens you up, and you kind of, you know what you're gonna, pretty much what you're gonna do before when you pretty much know how you're gonna perform when you go up in there.
Right. So your second album, when did this drop?
My second album, the second album I ever had,
Yeah. Which is the part 2. Or you're working on it now?
I'm working on it now. Yeah.
Oh, you're working on it now. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is different from this one to the first one?
More tracks, more songs,
Is it a different
more
sound?
features. I'm gonna have like a few more features. I think my first Hood Soup song, I don't even think I even had no features on there. I think I just
Okay.
soloed the whole album.
Okay.
This album right here, probably gonna have about a good 3-4 features on there. Yup. From local artists right here in South Carolina.
Okay.
Yup. I
Alright.
got a song with JR Paper Chaser. I got a song that we about to do with Sherelle, Miss Real. That's gonna be on the album.
Okay. Shout out
And
to
then,
Israel.
Then I got a song with Boss Hog that we supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna have about a good 3 solid features. And kind of bring the album out a little bit more.
And what are you looking forward to in this album versus the first album? Because the first one was your first time doing this, right? So now you're more experienced.
No, now see, I got about, out of my whole catalog, I probably got about 4 albums
Okay,
and
so
2 EPs.
hold on. So how many albums in total do you have?
Probably about 6.
You have 6 albums and 1 EP?
No. I got 6 bodies of work.
Okay.
I got 4 full-length albums
Okay.
and 2 EPs. That's short album.
Oh, and your first one, which was
That was-
called
My first one, I think that was. Now I'm getting confused now because I got so much music out there.
what year was the first one
That
you
was like
dropped?
2021.
2021. So from 21 to now, you just been on the go.
Yeah,
Cause 6 albums, that's a lot.
yeah,
And it's only been like what, 4 years? I would say.
yeah. I've been putting out some albums.
All right, so it
Yeah.
sounds like you've been working. So what's your ultimate goal in this industry, in this rap career?
Just blow up, make music for my fans, and
Now-
stuff, make music that they love.
Let's be specific when you say blow up. What does blow up mean to you? Because it could
I
mean
get
different.
rich and famous,
Okay.
become a celebrity.
Okay. All right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nice. Okay.
Be
So you
somebody-
got a plan. You're a man with a plan, huh?
Yeah, and then I like making music too. It's fun. You feel what I'm saying? I actually have a passion for it. It's fun to me.
And how do you describe, if you had to describe your music in one word, what would it be?
I would say vibrant
Vibrant.
because it's clear.
Okay. Do you curse in your music?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I just gotta ask.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? People listen to music, they kind of want to hear like
Yeah.
a cuss word here and there.
Yeah.
Because if you don't cuss, you corny then.
Right, but then that's just the pressures of society too. Think about it. However, you know, I prefer not to curse.
I mean,
but-
Will Smith did it. Will Smith, he
right,
didn't curse
but
in
that
his
he's
music.
like 1 in a million for real. However, there are some songs, some lyrics that, and some punchlines that it do need that profanity to make it sound hard. So
I try not to
I
cuss
definitely
too
get
much.
that.
I try not to cuss too much in my music.
So
Because
your
if you
music,
cuss too much, it make you sound ignorant then.
I mean, yeah, we don't want that either. Just fuck.
Yeah, it is.
fuck.
See, if you cuss too
fuck,
much, it's just,
fuck.
now you just sound stupid now. But you know, I try to keep it, you know, so you know what I mean? I try to keep it to a minimum.
Okay, so you're from Columbia, South Carolina. You were born and raised here.
Yeah.
Do you ever see yourself leaving Columbia? Because you're talking about blowing up.
If I was to blow up, if I was to get rich and famous, the farthest I'd probably move is Charlotte. I wouldn't
Okay.
move that far from home. Cause there's some nice houses in Charlotte.
Okay.
Or like I probably move like somewhere like Lake Carolina, somewhere like I wouldn't like move too far out.
Okay. Got it. So what type of music do you make? Like, how do you describe your music? I know you said vibrant, but what do you talk about? What motivates you to write your music? What is your inspiration? Is it
My
life,
music kinda
life
talk about, like,
struggles?
life struggles, talk about money.
Okay.
It talk about like living like a high lifestyle. It talk about the struggle too. But then it talk about like coming up. You know, stuff like that.
All right. So growing up, what was your childhood like as far as like in the streets? And was you a street kid? Was you a square? How they call them? Never
I
was
think I would
fast.
say like both. I would say I was both. I was kind of book smart, but then I was kind of hip to the street too.
Okay. Okay.
First time I started selling dope, I was 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get into a lot of trouble growing up as a youngster?
Well, when I was 19 years old, I went fed.
I mean, 19, you're not a little kid no more.
Nah, I mean, you know, you still kind of young too.
Yeah, you are. Okay, so it's safe to say that you turn your life around, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and now you're just focusing on your music. And where do you see yourself 3 years from now? Let's do 3 years from now.
3 years from now, living good, bank account good, family good,
Okay. All right. And
living happy. You feel what I'm saying?
how do you feel about performing outside of Columbia, South Carolina? Is this something that you've done before or something that you look forward to doing?
Nah, I ain't never performed outside Columbia, but I would.
You would?
If the opportunity come, I would.
Okay. Well, I definitely think you should look into that, start performing, Because you say you're trying to make it big, and we know you got to put yourself out there, right?
Yeah,
But-
you most definitely got to.
Definitely, being around the right people too, creating your team, because, once you blow up, you're going to have your team, So definitely start thinking about things like that.
Right.
Is there anything else you want the people to know about you?
You can find me on every platform. I'm on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Audio Mac, Tidal. I should be dropping my album no later than the end of this year. It's gonna be sometime this year.
Okay.
Because it's September. So we only got 3 more months. It's gonna be sometime this year. It's coming out soon.
All right. Well, I want to definitely wish you good luck and lots of proudness for you, because it sounds like you really trying to be out here working. Like, you seem passionate about what you're doing, and you should definitely not give up. Keep going, because music has no limit. There's no age limit. There's no limit to music.
age limit to success.
Especially success, But music is just something about music. Like, this is something that can go on forever. It's not like sports where at some point you
Yeah,
have
it's
to
gotta
stop
be,
because
yeah.
your body is just not there no more. And there's always other outlets that you can take when it comes to music. You can always write for somebody else. You can manage other artists. You can take youngins under your wing. So there's room for growth, right? So we're gonna leave this with, I'm thinking of a number from 1 through 5. I'm gonna count to 5. What is the number? 1, 2, 3.
1.
The number is 3.
I thought I knew I should have
It's
said it.
okay. Well, thank you so much for being a guest on the Most Popular Podcast. I am your girl, Miss Popular, and you already know. Tell them what's your name again.
Trap Boy X
Hey.
in the
yeah.
building.